Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 10 best songs of 2021. For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest and most successful songs to have been released throughout 2021. Which of these is your favorite? Let us know in the comments. Number 10, Take My Breath, The Weeknd. Turns out, magic happens when you mix The Weeknd with hit machine Max Martin.
You tell me things you wanna try. I know temptation is the devil in disguise.
The Weeknd has been foregoing R&B as of late, focusing instead on synth pop and disco heavily rooted in 80s production styles. Take My Breath is no different, borrowing elements from Michael Jackson and the Bee Gees to produce an astounding record that is both nostalgic and new.
Take my breath and make it last forever.
This is 80s pop at its most infectious and fun, complete with beautiful falsetto vocals and a catchy chorus. The Weeknd has produced many great tunes, but this recent After Hours era might be his best and most creative yet. Number 9, No Son of Mine, Foo Fighters. This song was released on January 1st, signaling great things for the year in music.
No son of mine will ever be under the powers blessed indeed.
Serving as the second single from Medicine at Midnight, No Son of Mine proves that the Foo Fighters can rock with the best of them. The song has drawn many comparisons to the music of Motorhead, specifically Ace of Spades.
I'm a shade green. The only gun I need is the ace of spades.
It has a similar driving beat from drummer Taylor Hawkins and bassist Nate Mendel. And Dave Grohl exhibits a menacing growl that would have made Lemmy proud. It's one of the heaviest songs that the Foo Fighters have ever released, foregoing their typical radio-friendly rock for a more extreme sound. It works wonders. Number 8, Rumors, Lizzo featuring Cardi B. This Detroit singer has been out of the game for 2 years, but she's returned with a certifiable banger.
Had to cut some hoes loose, yeah. Indy ain't no loose lips. Now them hoes tryna sue me.
Released in the summer, Rumors was co-written and co-performed with Cardi B, and the two couldn't have made for a more magical duo. The song sees Lizzo directly addressing her critics with the passionate confidence that she displayed in her earlier singles, and the chorus proves rousing with a catchy hook and some fun horn blasts.
But haters do what they do. Haters do what they do.
All the rumors are true, yeah. Fake ass, fake boobs, yeah.
Cardi B also makes a great addition to the song with her signature flow and delivery, making Rumors a wonderful comeback for the painfully missed Lizzo. Number 7, Lost Cause, Billie Eilish. Many eyes were on Billie Eilish to see if she would succumb to the sophomore slump.
Something's in the air right now, like I'm losing track of time.
When We All Fall Asleep, Where Do We Go was one of the biggest albums of the decade, but we're happy to report that Eilish has still got it. Lost Cause was actually the 4th single from Happier Than Ever, but it was arguably the best. It's quite a minimalist tune, featuring little more than Eilish's signature whispery vocals and a bumpy bass beat.
You ain't nothing but a lost cause, and this ain't nothing like it once was.
But it all works to the artist's strengths. The music is great and the lyrics depict strength, confidence, and even a little bit of sass. Eilish is quickly proving herself one of the most notable artists of her generation, and for good reason.
I know you think you're such an outlaw, but you got no time.
Number 6, Leave the Door Open, Silk Sonic. 2021 has been a year of looking back.
What you doing? What you doing? Where you at? Where you at? Oh, you got plans. You got plans. Don't say that. Shut your trap. I'm sipping wine. Sip, sip.
What The Weeknd is doing for the 80s, Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak are also doing for the 70s. Granted, the smooth and sultry sounds of the 70s has always been Bruno Mars's bread and butter. With Leave the Door Open, he once again nails that decade's signature blend of soul and R&B, offering up a tune with sensual lyrics and flawless composition.
I'ma leave the door open, girl. I'ma leave the door open.
Mars also proves a masterful producer, beautifully mixing a number of instruments, including congas, cellos, and violins, into a seemingly effortless whole. Leave the Door Open makes for a fascinating and beautiful listening experience. Number 5, Kiss Me More, Doja Cat featuring SZA. LA-based rapper Doja Cat burst onto the mainstream scene with Say So, a groovy disco pop tune that proved one of 2020's biggest hits. With Kiss Me More, Doja Cat returns to the pop disco well, only this time she brought SZA along for the ride. Doja Cat is known for blending disco with radio-friendly hip-hop, and she and her team of songwriters mastered the craft with this brilliant single. In fact, it's also a history-making song. Kiss Me More has reached the top 5 in over a dozen countries, and in August of 2021, it became the longest-running female collaboration to stay within the Hot 100 top 10. Doja Cat is taking over the world one song at a time. Number 4, Good Days, SZA. Good Days was technically released on Christmas Day of 2020, but it didn't receive significant attention or chart success until 2021.
I worry that I wasted the best of me on you, baby, you don't care.
This success was likely spurred by the unique music video that came in March. Good Days is a beautiful tune with an ethereal atmosphere. The song is driven by a repeating acoustic guitar riff, and SZA's vocals are imbued with a reverb effect that is both haunting and gorgeous.
Good days are always inside. Good days living in my mind.
The lyrics are also forward-thinking and optimistic, depicting a speaker who's shedding the past in favor of a more hopeful future. It's a beautiful marriage of lyrics and music, and it proves to be a transcendent experience.
I don't miss no ex, I don't miss no text, they choose not to respond.
Number 3, Easy on Me, Adele. To say that the hype was high for Easy on Me would be an understatement.
I know there is hope in these waters.
Adele has proven herself one of the most gifted artists of the 2010s, and this single would be her first in nearly 5 years. It's also safe to say that Easy on Me exceeded everyone's expectations. The song contains everything that made Adele such a global superstar in the first place, complete with somber lyrics about a tragic past, a minimalist piano beat, and of course, the singer's stunning vocals.
So go easy on me.
In short, it's another stirring Adele ballad. It was also an enormous commercial success, breaking Spotify streaming records and reaching number 1 in 25 countries. It's clear that the world cannot get enough.
But I know right now that probably doesn't even show.
Number 2, Good For You, Olivia Rodrigo. At this point, Olivia Rodrigo could cough into a microphone and it would probably become a huge hit. Rodrigo dominated the charts throughout 2021, coming in with the flurry of driver's license and continuing to reign supreme throughout much of the year.
Good for you, I guess that you've been working on yourself. I guess the therapist I found for you should really help.
Good For You is arguably her best single, harkening back to Paramore-esque alt-rock of the early 2000s. The song is wonderfully aggressive, complete with a stellar hook and some vicious lyrics meant to depict the speaker's heartache and bitter jealousy.
Well, good for you, you look happy and healthy, not me, if you ever cared to ask.
Its hostile tone contrasts nicely with the more somber Driver's License, depicting the two conflicting sides of Rodrigo and the complex feelings one experiences after a split.
Like a damn sociopath, I've lost my mind, I've spent the night crying on the floor of my bedroom.
Before we unveil our number 1 pick, here are some honorable mentions. Love Again, Dua Lipa. Dua Lipa is bringing disco back with future nostalgia.
You got me in love again.
All Too Well, 10-minute version, Taylor's version from the vault, Taylor Swift. While the first re-recording's good, the unabridged second version is epic.
And how it glistened as it fell. I remember it all.
Cardi B, another huge and history-making hit for the New York rapper.
If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck. If it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's stuck.
Rap star, Polo G. This single with strong storytelling elements became Polo G's first #1.
Make sure I smile in public when alone, my eyes teary. I fought through it all, but that shit hurt me severely.
Peaches, Justin Bieber featuring Daniel Caesar and Giveon. This pop R&B tune became Bieber's 7th #1, proving his continued relevance.
I got my peaches out in Georgia. Oh yeah, shit. I get my weed from California. That's that shit. I took my chick up to the north, yeah.
Want more music content? WatchMojo produces an original podcast taking a behind-the-scenes look at all things music. The show provides authentic interviews with artists from all around the world, while also staying true to WatchMojo's roots with top 10 music banter thrown into the mix. What's the best advice Alice Cooper's ever given you? Looking back at the staying power, does it shock you?
No, we have naked pictures of the right people.
If you want exclusive interviews with award-winning artists, producers, singers, songwriters, check out Innersleeve.
#1, Montero, Call Me By Your Name, Lil Nas X. Some people were probably afraid that Lil Nas X would be a one-hit wonder, the man who came in and gave us Old Town Road before fading away into pop obscurity. But that does not seem to be the case.
I caught it bad just today. You hit me with a call to your place.
In fact, 2021 was a fantastic year for the Georgian rapper, led by his commanding single Montero. The song and the discourse surrounding it showcases the very nature of Lil Nas X and the impact he's had.
Call me when you want, call me when you need, call me in the morning, I'll be on the way.
He's both openly provocative and a masterful user of social media. He also uses his clout and performative nature to great societal advantage, with many critics praising the song's proud LGBTQ+ themes. Montero is obviously a banger, but it's also so much more than that.
Do you agree with our picks? Check out this other recent clip from WatchMojo, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified about our latest videos.